told you they were courtside to see them. What do you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant, smart guy. It's just a different thing to actually be here and really experience
You
it.
guys had a long flight, huh?
Yes. Wait, you look
Couldn't
skinny. Have you been eating?
He's a professional athlete. Of course he's eating.
Ma,
Huh.
let me ease your mind. We have nutritionists, dietitians, strength and conditioning coaches, staff doctors, and sports psychologists. So trust me when I say, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly, but no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my brain.
Do you want us to send you food? Your father could portion out meals. You could keep them in the freezer.
The boy's got a brand, April. He can hire his own personal chef.
Oh, does a personal chef know how to make his meatloaf just the way he likes it?
All you have to do is finally jump the
Okay, who's watching the diner inventory?
Don't even get him started. He's been stressed out about it all day.
Your Uncle Rick.
Wait, didn't Uncle Rick start a fire trying to warm up garlic bread once?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, okay, look, I really appreciate you two both being here. It's amazing to have you here and your support, so great.
Thanks for the seats.
They really are lovely.
All right. Well, it's the least I can do, so enjoy the game, and I'll see you afterwards, huh?
Okay.
I love you both.
Love you too, honey.
Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Zach Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's Brown. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he gets it to go.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Jackson outside. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the two things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
Brown can't hit.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Stay there.
Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Now Edey. Williams on the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's MP. Now here's George. MP finds George. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. High post Edey. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
1:44 left in the first. MP scanning the floor. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Williams on the wing. Outside Morant. 4-3. Rebound Washington. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job.
On the court.
Here's Aldama. Coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
On the court for Memphis. They've got Jock Landale, Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. On the wing, MP. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. Just 3 to shoot. Young from long range. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Landale. Back to Aldama. Young against Williams. That three's off the mark. The Wizards trail by 3. Here's Middleton. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Middleton's got 6.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton was one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
All alone. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
Off his leg. And it's whistled to kick. Bagley's checked in for Middleton. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Edey's checked in for Landale. Pass to Young. Launches it from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. MP's got 5 assists in the game. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Takes a step back. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Outside, Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Young misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
With the step back, here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Puts it up from 15. Here's Bagley. And he converts the layup. Bagley's gotten his first basket of the night. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And he lobs it up. It's stolen. And it's Washington on the break. Lets it go. Good. And Brown gets the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Grizzlies trail by 3. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Morant, guarded by Young. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 11 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Koulibaly. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
3 seconds left. Here's Aldama. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington leading by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
MP is out there with Trae Young. Then there's George. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He dropped 48 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
MP outside. Over to the left wing. Young finds Brown. Washington moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The 3. And Young the bucket on the assist by Brown. Young's got 11 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Back to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. Spencer's checked in for Memphis. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
For 3, George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Edie. Jackson on the wing. Here's Spencer. This one for 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Work in the interior. MP.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three, and that one's good. Spencer's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Brown inside. Champagny, pass to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Brown with a screen. Here's Koulibaly. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Koulibaly's got his second bucket on the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Kicks it out to Jackson. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edey. Sinks that one from the post. Edey's got his second basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Yeah, communicate.
Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Gill. Champagny comes in for Chris Middleton. George, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Brown in for Young. On the court for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant. Zach Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Williams.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Oh, sweet move. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
On the wing, Williams. Outside Morant from downtown. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Young, he's checked in for Washington. For Washington, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now Jackson. Outside Williams for 3. Nope.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Williams rips down the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
It's off. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 1.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Williams. Jackson outside. From deep. George is there for the rebound. Washington leading by 3. Here's the pass to Brown. Yes, sir! That one's good! Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bagley. Shoots a 3. Oh, he can't hit it.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Brown. From deep three-point range. Williams rips down the board. Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Jackson. Outside, Williams. He shoots. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Washington's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. MP! No good from 3!
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now George, outside Brown, fires the 3. Money from 3!
pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Hisalo. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned. Given the situation right now, given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Edie. Oh, touches it off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big time moment for MP.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
He launches, knocks down the trifecta.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's Washington with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal for me, Jennifer Quintana. They own a restaurant in Vermont. It's called the Parkwood Diner. Amazing place. But as long as I can remember, it's been open 7 days a week. And like my dad, I think this is the first time he's ever taken a vacation.
Would you like to invite them over?
Yeah, you okay with that?
Bring them on over.
Yeah. Ma, Pa, come on over, come on. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi.
I gotta know, what was it like raising such a promising young athlete?
Well.
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave us any problem.
Except for the grocery bills. I mean, he ate like a horse.
It takes a lot of calories to build into an NBA player, right?
Yeah, but there was a 2-year stretch where he only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, he had like 5 of them for dinner.
Oh, at least. And then he'd wash it down with orange juice.
That's a disgusting combination.
He'd get constipated all the time.
Because
too.
he refused to eat anything green.
Oh my.
No rubbish.
No spinach.
Nothing.
Sure.
Look, Jennifer, do we have what we got here?
Thank you both for your enlightening anecdotes.
We're gonna go now.
Okay.
That was an interview.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
Jennifer.
See you soon.
Embarrassed?
Yes.
Good.
Why would you bring my bowel movements up on national TV?
Because it's necessary.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill,
Hey, what you working on?
Need some help?